I am super happy because next week I'm doing 5 12-hour night shifts. Absolutely awesome. I am so happy about that. Not. Good morning guys, how you all doing? Is my hair a mess again? I really need to get this shaved off. I'm not caring. Yes, 5 12-hour nights again. I've just done 4 12-hour days. Look at Harley, he's looking pristine. I gave him a bath yesterday. He was starting to smell a bit. I bought him some of this new white wash, yeah, that's what it would call, whitewash shampoo and conditioner. And he's looking pretty, aren't you? So because I've been on all those 12 hours, I've not really done anything. I was about to say, did I go out yesterday? Because I had yesterday off. I only went to B&M and Home Bargains, and that was about it. On Pets at Home, because like I said, I got him some new shampoo. But other than that, I didn't really do much. I was very tired from all those 12 hours. And I've decided, because if you remember the last time I finished 12-hour nights, I stayed up on that Saturday that I've been doing for the past few months. I'm going to stop doing that because it messes me up the entire weekend. I'm falling asleep, especially when I'm sat in front of the television. And for the first couple of days back to work, I was extremely tired. During my break, I watched classic, I've probably mentioned this before, I watched classic episodes of Doctor Who during my dinner break. I'm just got onto the 3rd Doctor, John Pertwee, and that first episode was so funny because he spends most of it in a hospital bed, and then as he's trying to make his escape, he's in a wheelchair and he's wheeling around everywhere. Oh, I thought that was amusing. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, because as I'm watching, even though I'm enjoying the episodes, I can feel my eyes getting heavy and I'm like, no, I can't go to sleep. It's because I've stopped working and I'm sat down. And my body's like, oh, it's rest mode time. No! Yeah, so yes, I'm going to stop doing that. So this Saturday, regardless of whether or not I'm back to work Monday morning, I'm going to come home and go to bed for at least, I don't know how many hours yet, 3, maybe 4. Hopefully that'll nip that in the bud. So for today, the reason I'm vlogging is I've decided I need to go get my comic books, and I thought instead of going in the car, I fancy going to a bunch of charity shops, and I can get a bus to a place I haven't been to for a while, Broomhill. And then once I've gone around them charity shops, I can go back into town and go around shops there. I also need to go to Primark. Not that I'm going to show it, but I need more underwear. Let's just leave it at that. So he's going to be here by himself. I don't think he cares. He's not giving me any cuddles this morning. It's like he just wants to be left alone. He's had his walk, but that's it. But I can keep an eye on him with the, where is it, camera, and the one upstairs. Have I mentioned that I've got 2 cameras before? I might have. These things, they're really good. I can see my living room and bedroom at night because it's not infrared or anything like that, but you can see in the dark. Anyway, I'm starting to ramble, so I'm going to get my stuff together, head to the bus stop and get on a bus. So I made it to Broomhill. It's a bit on the breezy side, I don't know if you guys can hear that. If I remember right, there's 7 charity shops around here. And if you remember from the last vlog, I've got £30.50 still burning in my pocket, so I need to spend it. Well, I'm hoping to spend it today. We'll see. Well, unfortunately, I've not bought anything here. And one of the charity shops has been closed down by the look of things. I'm starting to notice a trend in that charity shops are closing, which is a shame. Anyway, I'm now going to head to town when my bus gets here. I've made it into town and I've spotted a charity shop that I've never ever been in. So obviously I'm going to go in and then I'm going to head down that way to where I know there are others and head to the comic shop where I will definitely be spending some money. I finally bought something from Forbidden Planet. Still haven't dipped into my money that's burning a hole in my pocket. Anyway, I'm now going to pop into Primark. Wind's suddenly picked up. Get out of that. So hopefully I can get what I want in here, and then I'm going to head into Greg's and get something to eat because I'm starting to get really hungry, and I'm not surprised it's now gone 1:10. I managed to get the underwear that I was after from Primark. I've had my Greg's and I've been trying to figure out why it's so busy. Now I know why. I've got next to City Hall and there's all of this all around. Hence why it's crazy. So I've somehow got to try and get through this crowd to get to Fargate. Wish me luck. Wow, what the... Looks like we're celebrating the Chinese New Year.
You like dumplings?
I absolutely, you can tell some people love me and they absolutely love dumplings. I mean, there's so many great flavours of dumplings.
It's very pretty. So that explains why it's crazy in town. Oh well, right, I've managed to get around all of this. We're around the other side.
Like it's spent all throughout the year.
Surely
I don't know how much more.
No. I don't know.
Looks like it goes all the way around. That's cool. Looks like there's more rides on Fargate. It's nice to see that Sheffield is bustling. Remember all that money that I had burning in my pocket? It's now gone. I spent it all. I'll show later, but not just from CX, been in HMV. Anyway, it's now coming up to 5 to 3. No wonder I'm shattered. I need to go home. Well, that was lucky. Not long after I got on the bus, it started raining. So I managed to avoid that. However, I've still got to take him out for his afternoon walk. So I might get wet doing that. Oh, but for now, sitting down, having a coffee, and getting pestered by this one. This is what he does when he's excited. He starts bringing his ball with him, or one of his balls. I'm sure you guys will want to see what I bought. What? I'm talking to the camera. You're gonna have to wait. You can come up and have cuddles, you know. You can come up. Has to have that ball in his mouth. Yeah, right. So, well, I'll not show you what I bought from Primark because, well, you don't want to see them. What I was surprised to see was that the comic books now come bagged and boarded. Look at that. I wonder if you get charged extra for that. So, no, but I've had a 15% sale discount. Why is that? Was there a sale on? I didn't notice if there were. But no extra for bagging and boarding. So that's that. Right, so went into HMV. The first item I saw was the 13th series of Doctor Who Flux for £9.99. I'm slowly getting all of them. I've just got the 3 specials left, and then it's that whole new series with Ncuti Gatwa. Is that how you say his name? The thing is, I liked his episodes, but for some reason there's only 8 episodes, and their box set, or that box set, the first one, is about 40 quid. I don't get it. Usually in a series it's 13 episodes or something like that, and it's never anywhere near that price. So why all of a sudden the new series had to be so expensive? So unless it comes way down, I'm not even entertaining them. I'd like to have them, but not for them prices. Anyway, I also spotted in the sales section, and it's funny because I was talking to Archie, was it yesterday or the day before, that I really wanted a certain film on Blu-ray because we were talking about it, and I said, yeah, I want it on Blu-ray, I haven't got it yet. Now I do. Sonic the Hedgehog 3. At first I'm like, $14.99, that's ridiculous, how's that in a sale? Then I turned it over and it $6.99. I'm like, mine, having it. I think this is the best one out of the three, honestly. Especially the Dr. Robotic dance. That's awesome. And because of them, I noticed on the shelf there was a DVD on offer. It was $4.99, but £1 off if you buy something else with it. The 6th Scream movie, just in time for the new one that's out next week. I'll probably not get to watch that until 2 years from now. Nah, I doubt it. But so apart from the new one that's not even out yet, I've got them all finally on DVD. And there were quite a few others that I was thinking of buying, but I'm like, no, I'll wait. So then I went into CEX. At this point, I'd worked out that out of the money that was burning a hole in my pocket, I had £9.57 left. Or was it £9.53? Something like that. I spotted something that was a little bit more than that. It was only £10, but I'm like, it's in very good condition, so I had to get it. The 4th season of Star Trek Discovery. Look at how neat that is. For only £10. I almost did pick up again a Nightmare on Elm Street box set. That was only £10, but the box around the edges here and down here and a bit on the bike were tatty, like broken and scratched, and I'm like, nah. So yeah, I decided on that one instead. And yeah, that's it. That's all I've bought, apart from underwear that I'm not going to show you guys because quite clearly you don't want to see that. Right, I'm going to finish the vlog and this coffee. Hope that it stops raining for when I take Harley out, but I've got a feeling it won't. I've done well considering. It said, I think it said on the weather apps the other day that it would start raining around 2 o'clock. No, it was after, what? It's about 3:30 that it started. So he's going to start pestering me now. He can blooming wait, because I'm having a rest. I'm shattered. Right guys, all that's left for me to say now is he's sulking off. That's not what I was going to say. What I was going to say was, yes, I'm still filming you because you're cheeky. All that's left for me to say now is thank you for watching and subscribing if you have, and liking this video if you did. Until the next time, I've not bought you anything. Peace out. Is it because I've just said peace out that you've come for the cuddle now? He's such a pest. Oh, and PS, now that I've spent that money, I am now once again on my DVD ban until my birthday in April.